High school gym. We're getting ready to kick off this season. Lady Lions against the Sacred Heart Knights, and they're introducing the starting lineups right now from Minneapolis. Shea Allison, she'll start in the middle. Maddie Donatel will set for Sacred Heart. Also for Sacred Heart, Kara Donnelly. And the outside hitter for Minneapolis. And Jadra Lott. Had trouble with Jadra's first name. I've got it now, though, for Minneapolis.
It's McKinney, isn't it?
Yes, I've got her marked. Kylie McKinney for Sacred Heart, number 9, Maggie Dahl. And for Sacred Heart also, number 11, Mackenzie Cack. For Minneapolis, the other outside hitter for Minneapolis, Kennedy Allison. And for Sacred Heart, number 20, she's a freshman, Grace Ivy. And Sydney Weedle will be the primary setter for Minneapolis. And for Sacred Heart, she's tall, Haley Rapp. She's 5'10", 5'11", excuse me. And in the middle for Minneapolis will be J.C. Owens. She's a senior, along with Weedle. The libero for Sacred Heart will be number 5, Sarah Dix. And for Minneapolis, the libero will be Mara Pounds on that surgically repaired knee. We're just about ready to get started. Dale will pan around on this, excuse me, beautiful new gym. We've got a new hardwood.
Here's September 10th, 2013, new hardwood. A new cast, not all new, but some seniors gone. Beautiful surface, Mike.
Yes, I haven't dribbled a basketball out in the middle, but they're wanting to rid themselves of a couple dead spots that I could pretty much go out and set and stand exactly where it was at. I motioned to Jay coming in that I bounced up and down to see if they had a loose spot over there.
This is cute on the door, caution construction signs here, excessive digging and hammering in this area. Newly constructed floor, newly constructed knee from Mara Pounds.
Yes.
Jay said first game of the season, Mara didn't look like she'd missed a beat all summer long, even though she didn't practice.
Minneapolis will serve first here to start. First game of the first match here tonight. Dale had some stats on a prior tournament. Minneapolis attended.
2 tournaments.
2 of them?
2 tournaments, yeah. We lost to Southeast of Saline and Clay Center at Southeast at a triangular there. And then another one we lost to Hutch Trinity and Heston. So we are 0-4.
And we're told down the way Hutch Trinity group might be pretty salty. There's Mike Weedle.
Sacred Heart is 1-1. They've been in one triangular so far. They beat Solomon and lost to Bennington.
Sydney Weedle will serve first for Minneapolis. And it goes right into the middle. Nice pass up front. That's out as Donatel had a nice set in the middle, and the attack at the net went long. Point Minneapolis. Maggie Dahl on the hit. That pass is off to the side by Kara Donnelly. Another point Minneapolis, 2-0.
The first varsity level competition of any type here on this new floor.
And it's kind of nice not to hear it drum and be hollow and can't hardly even hear the ball. Ooh, that's in. That's an ace. Sarah Dix will come in, play the back row as they take the freshman out. Grace Ivy having a little trouble with the back row passing. Weedle with a nice jump serve. It goes into the net. Side out to Sacred Heart.
3-1 Minneapolis on the rally scoring.
Now Ivy back in, play the front row. As Donatel is at the service line. Net serve. Gives it right back to Minneapolis. Kennedy Allison. Nope. Excuse me, she just about did. Kylie McKinney, that's way out. She took it.
We got some help.
It sure looked like it was going long, and the libero, Sarah Dix, well, I've got a 16 and a 5. Gonna have to distinguish those. It's a better pass there by the Sacred Heart libero and Haley Rapp. I don't believe we want to let her get set too close to the net right there. She pounds it down. 5-2 Minneapolis with Sacred Heart serving.
She downed that one, didn't she? Hammered
yes, she
it
did.
down.
Number 9, Dahl, with a nice serve. Jade Roulotte comes to the net. Flicks it on over now. Rapp just dumps it in. J.C. Owens sets it on across. Now on the attack, it's out. Conley with a nice attack at the net. It just goes a little bit wide. Shay Allison will come in and play the front row for Mara. There's another attack by Rapp. Afraid we're going to be calling her name quite a bit tonight, Dale. 5'11". She goes back to the service line.
Is she a senior?
I hope. Nice pass there. Now Shay Allison dumps it in, but Sacred Heart recovers. Back set. It goes over. Now the Kennedy Allison with a nice smash. Cross-court winner goes off the hands of Grace Ivy. Point Minneapolis. And we get it right back.
7-3, Lady Lions.
Kennedy's serve is over in good shape. Big hit from the outside, number 6. It's Donnelly. Kara Donnelly. Primary setter comes out as Wollsonecroft goes in, play the front row. Sarah Dix goes to the service line as Grace Ivy hits the bench. She'll be in and out quite a bit. A freshman. 4 serving, 7. Notice the different color. That should have been a left, and point goes to Sacred Heart anyway as it crawled up the arm of Kylie McKinney. Notice the colors in the volleyball this year, Dale. I don't remember ever seeing a gray and blue.
No, I haven't owned it either. Yep, I think you're right there.
5 serving, 7. Better pass there by J.C. Owens. Front smash in the middle by Allison, and that one goes off the fingertips of Kennedy Allison out the back row, and it's 6-7.
What do you think of our new tri-colored, tri-level M?
I like it real well. Nice dig by Owens. Pass up front goes to the back, out of bounds, and we're all tied at 7. Now, if that big M was there back when Weedle went for 23 in those 2 minutes.
25.
25 in those 2 minutes. He would hit one right on the end of that M.
Yep.
That's going over. Overpass. It'll kill you.
Sacred Heart takes the lead, 8-7.
Timeout, Coach Mack. Minneapolis is going to talk about it. All of a sudden, Sacred Heart comes back to take the lead, and we'll be back. We have sponsors.
Yes, we do.
We need to talk about. We'll be back after a word from them.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
La Hacienda Mexican Restaurant on South Broadway across from the All-Star Lanes in Salina. Delicious recipes, generous portions, and daily specials made fresh daily. La Hacienda has something you'll love. La Hacienda proudly supports the Minneapolis Lions.
16 sponsors this year. We're thankful for every one of them.
Wonderful. Glad to have them. They keep us going. We like coming out watching and putting the high school sports and junior high sports on the air, and the sponsors give us a chance to do that. Sacred Heart serving, leading now 8-7. First game and first match. Owens pass to the front. Now Shea Allison pounds one through the block. Tack was right there for the block, but Shea muscles one right through the block, and it goes down on Sacred Heart's side. Point Minneapolis. There's a jump serve. In the net it goes, though. A little short on that effort. Side out to Lady Knights.
Puts them up by a score 9-8.
Kara Donnelly serving. Over in good shape. Nice pass by Kennedy. Now a big attack from McKinney. And it goes off the arm of the libero and out of bounds. Trading points here, Dale. Be good. It ends up being a very good match. Nice dig. Now the outside attack. We handle it on the back row. Now in the middle again. It doesn't go over. J.C. Owens with a nice attack. In the net it goes. Megan Stein.
10 serving 9.
That I don't have. That's in.
Back to the beginning server again, Sydney Weedle.
Weedle serving again. We've gone through the rotation. Nice serve at the back row. Sacred Heart able to get it over in 3. McKinney, nice block by Rapp.
Thank you for saving us again.
We're getting close to that cable that we run into from time to time. That's set on over, but does not get over by Maggie Dahl.
Puts the Lions up 11-10. Weedle continues to serve.
Pass goes astray by the libero on a nice serve by Sydney Weedle. Good game here.
As you would expect it to be. The Knights and the Lions.
Nice serve. First pass is heating up Sacred Heart right now. Back set. Allison out. Was it tipped? Evidently not. Point and side out too. Sacred Heart. Maddie Donatel serving. Nice serve it was. Splits the two defenders in the back. Those two gals right there, the ones you want back there handling that serve. Jadra Lott and Mara Pounds are talking it over. That won't happen again.
12 all.
Set by Weedle, and Owens tips it on over. They handle it. Overpass. J.C. Owens plants it down to the floor on the overpass by Sacred Heart. Rapp, she's got a pretty good hit, and that one rolled off the speaker and further to the back of the court.
Sacred Heart got a little assist there from the speaker hanging on the ceiling. Went up and over it. Bounced a little bit.
Well, how was your trip out to Russellville last Friday?
Hot and sunny.
Nice serve. We take it. Mara pounds with a nice recovery, and Kennedy Allison bumps it on over. Nice save by the Lady Lions there. McKinney with a good pass. Here's a set. Lott. And there are two ladies over there to block her. Rapp and Ivy were right there for the stuff kill. Point Sacred Heart.
But we came away with the W on a shutout. That's what
wonderful. Boy, that just barely skimmed over the top of the net. Allison in the middle tips it. It's down.
Tied at 14 now.
Rose Whitman's moving her back row up just a little bit. Not an extremely strong hitting bunch, but we're efficient. Owens, nice serve. Sacred Heart recovers. Shea Allison sets it on over. And Rapp bumps it over for Sacred Heart. Shea with a nice placed hit. Sacred Heart there. There's a strong hit by Shea Allison. And there's a well-placed hit to the back row.
They found the bare spot, didn't they?
By Kara Donnelly.
The Knights go up 15 to 14.
Haley Rapp serving. Ooh. I didn't think that was going to make it over, but it did. And Sacred Heart out to a 2-point lead, 16-14.
And it found hardwood inside the lines.
There's another one. Knuckleball. Shea with a nice attack. Comes up a little bit short. 17-14. We need a side out right here.
Biggest lead of the night for the Knights, I think.
McKinney right there. We dunk it in again. That seems to be working. Casey Owens dinks one in. We get the side out and the serve back to Minneapolis. Kennedy Allison. Now a nice set by Weedle. Outside attack. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We get Jadra a lot about 2.5 foot off that net. She can pound them down to the back row. Point Minneapolis.
The Lady Lions draw to within one, 17 to 16.
Nice pass. Setter from the back row. Rapp with the attack. Our pass goes the wrong direction, but we get it over. There's one up and down off the ceiling, and we can't get there.
Comes down pretty quick once it bounces off the top of that ceiling. Straight down.
Woolsencroft comes in along with number 16, Sarah Dix.
18 serving 16.
Oh. That pass went backwards.
Kennedy Allison got
the worst
ball
of
in
that
the chops. 19-16 Sacred Heart.
I think it gained a little speed when it came off of JC's hand. Boy, that serve is headed down to the floor. Now Jadra Lott with a nice attempt.
Lift. Nope, over the line.
And number 11 was under the net. I didn't see it, but we'll take it.
19 serving, or 17 serving 19 here.
That's way out. 2017, Sacred Heart now with the advantage and the serve. Looking to put us away here in this first game of this match. Nice set. McKinney didn't go over.
It's the Knights up by 4, their biggest lead of the night, 21-17.
Serve is over in good shape. Weedle with a nice back set. Shea, Allison, it doesn't go over.
Good block by the Knights.
22-17, Coach Mack's going to take a timeout. See if we can get the momentum back on our side here. We'll be back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Here on Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com.
Whether you're building a new house or a birdhouse, Ottawa County Lumber and Supply will have the tools and materials you need for your next project. Ottawa County Lumber, cheering for the Lions.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Welcome back. Sacred Heart trying to get the Lady Lions down one game in this first match. We'll continue to serve here with Kara Donnelly. Coach Mack trying to get some of that momentum out of Sacred Heart's into the court. Terrible serve, but we're there. What a recovery by Kennedy Allison. Number 11's in the net again.
The Navarra Pounds comes in to serve.
Mackenzie Cack has been in the net 2 times in a row. Rose Whitman is questioning the referee.
18 serving 22.
We needed a good serve there, and we got it. Pounds with a good serve. It's in, and we're back in business here, trailing 19-22. Good pass there by the libero. Now the outside attack. But we're there. McKinney is stuffed over there on the left side. The ball comes over to the other side. We cannot get to it. And it's point side out to Sacred Heart.
Good stuff by the Lady Knights. They now lead 23-19.
This is Megan Stein. I've got her as number 4, but Dwayne keeps calling the libero Megan Stein, so I will too. Rapp sends it to the back row. We're there. Owens tips it over. We do ricochet it over in 3. She's over the under the net by at least a step. Point side out to Minneapolis. They've given us our last 3 points.
20 serving 23. Sydney Weedle back at the serve again.
In the net.
Game point for the Lady Knights coming up.
24-20. As Maddie Donatel comes back in to serve. Nice serve it is. Nice pass on the back row. We just set it to the back row. Now Sacred Heart comes to get it. There's quite a setup there as it had 2 short sets, and we do get it back. As the libero, Sarah Dix, could not get underneath that to bring it all the way up. Minneapolis serving now, trailing 21-14 or 21-24. Uh-oh.
Serving 24.
Little mental mistake there by Sacred Heart, letting Minneapolis get back in this game. Good serve. Tipped at the net as Rapp tries to put one down. We hit it out of bounds, and that's it.
Final score of the first game, Knights Salina 25. The Lady Lions 22.
Nice little rally there at the end by Minneapolis. Sacred Heart with 3 mental errors to give us some points. Then we score a couple to get back in the thing, but Sacred Heart holds on and wins the first game, 25-22. We'll be back with the second game of this first match here in just a minute.
here. The Lady Lions are down 0-1 here in the
first match.
Got to win 2 now to take the match.
To get it in 3, Sacred Heart will start serving here the second game of this match. Libero comes in right away to Sarah Dix, or excuse me, Megan Stein.
First league contest for both schools.
And here we go. Good serve. And that pass, you know, Kennedy Allison has been the recipient of an errant pass twice now. She's caught one in the chops and one in the nose. That one stung. Watered the eyes just a little bit. 1-0 Sacred Heart. Much better pass there by our back row. And a good attack by McKinney as Sacred Heart unable to handle that attack. Side out, point 2, Minneapolis. Sydney Weedle. It's over in good shape. Nice dig by Jade Relott. Nice attack by J.C. Owens.
Put the hammer down.
That's what it needs to happen. They dunking them in. It works sometimes, but most times the big old hammer, it's just harder to handle on the other side. Just like that one. Haley Rapp comes to the net with some authority. She's pretty good middle, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
5'11".
2-all in this second game of the match.
Net. Maggie Dahl. Serve goes in the net. Now McKinney for Minneapolis. Nice serve. There we go. We got a little help there, didn't we?
Yep.
They do recover and get it over as the ball rolls across the cable. That's out. Ivy tried to rescue that one, bumped it out of bounds. 4-2 Minneapolis.
I guess the next remodeling project here in the gym would be to raise the roof a little bit and then have drop downs for the volleyball nets, so they just come straight down out. They don't have these cables.
I thought they might do the AC first.
That would be good too.
Raise the roof. Might be a little difficult. A little chilled air would be nice. Back set and wrap right there. Nice job, Minneapolis, to get that one over. It's coming down. Passes are a little errant, and Rapp finishes off right there as she pounds one across the top of the net. It goes down on our side point and side out to Sacred Heart.
5-3, Sacred Heart.
So that little bag of popcorn's a buck now?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh. Got a little rotation problem here. Rose Whitman knew it. I don't. She's explaining that to her player. Yep. A little substitution error there. Gives the ball right back to Minneapolis
And a point.
and a point.
Oh, we're up.
Yeah,
I thought we were down.
Now we're at 6-3.
If I could read.
Excellent serve there by Owens. And a good pass from the back row. Back set, Allison. There we go. There's a nice setup right there. As Kennedy Allison from the outside gets set really nicely there. And pounds it down, 7-3 Minneapolis. Sacred Heart able to handle that. Really nice serve by Owens again. Oh, they're in the net. Ivy in the net.
Good hammer there by Owens. Wasn't needed with the call by the referee, but
umpire said Ivy had her arms on the net and the hands were over. Way out. The back. Side out to Sacred Heart.
Draws the Knights within 4 to 8.
Sarah Dixon serving now. 4 serving 8. Nice serve, McKinney with a nice pass. It's out. Shay Allison from the outside had a nice attack cross court, and it goes out of bounds. 5 serving 8. Sacred Heart trying to get back into this thing. Minneapolis out to a nice lead early, but we were last time too.
Yep.
Jader's going to have to pound that down in the middle when they get her set like that. Shay did a nice job there and got some speed on that one. Now the tip by Jader Lott, and it's set to the back row. Minneapolis resets it. Allison with a nice attack. Wrap recovers. Now the set and the hit by Allison from the outside. It was tipped by Sacred Heart. Drops in on their side anyway. Point Minneapolis.
9 to serve 5.
Here's a set by Dix. Minneapolis able to handle it. Neither team has just an outstanding hitter. Rapp can bring it with authority at times, and so can Jader Lott, but no really big hammer. Big hammer. Allison serving for Minneapolis. Kennedy. Nice pass there. The set by Dix. There's a nice attack in the middle by Cack. And they right the ship there with a nice attack. Point side out to Lady Knights.
6 serving 10.
Donnelly serving. Now the set by Weedle. Shea dumps it in there to cover. The pass from the wing comes too close to the net. Dix could not get there to dig it out. And side out to Minneapolis. Point. And we're back at the service line. Jader Lott. Serve goes out the back. Or excuse me, the pass goes out the back. Jader took something off that one and it just sailed over. Point Minneapolis, and a quick timeout taken by Rose Whitman, and we'll take one too. Minneapolis leading 12-6.
Our biggest lead of the night. Hope you're enjoying it here on Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com.
For 100 years, a Schooler Company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions.
See the guys at Autotech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lions. B&K Prescription Shop has been serving the Salina area, including Central Kansas and North Central Kansas, since 1953. Providing patients of all ages the prescriptions that they need to feel better. B&K Prescription Shop.
Tonight's
We're back, ready to go here. Jader Lott at the service line. Knocked one over, they recover. Not Jader's normal attack. And McKinney from the outside has her attack go in the net. It will be side out to Sacred Heart.
7 serving 12.
Megan Stein serving. She's a lefty. And she does have a nice serve. From the back row, nice attack by Kennedy Allison. Now the attack from the outside is blocked, stuffed by Shea Allison, but it goes out of bounds. Point Sacred Heart. Stein, the left-hander. Another nice serve. Allison with a good pass. Weedle jump set right on over. They're there. Back set to Wilsoncroft. And they just bump it over. We cannot get there.
Little rally here for the Knights.
Drops in the middle. Megan
Cut the lead in
Stein.
half.
That is a good serve. Weedle. McKinney comes to the net, just tips it over. She's late getting there. Weedle recovers nicely over on the wing, and Minneapolis able to get it over. Now the outside attack goes way out of bounds by Donnelly. And it's point Minneapolis. Now Mara Pounds. Serve is over in good shape. Nice pass from the back row. Now in the middle, Haley Rapp. McKinney winds up with a big swing and pounds it over. Hits the tape and dribbles over into the middle. No one there.
14-9, Lady Lions.
Mara Pound still serving. Looks pretty mobile on that surgically repaired knee. That's in. Jadra and Kennedy both there, rotated back in the corner. Side out, point two, Sacred Heart. They're trailing 10-14. Ivy comes back in, play the middle, or front row. As Maddie Donatel serves for Lady Knights. Nice dig by Jadra. Now in the middle, McKinney. She's stuffed, but recovers now on the outside. McKinney right there in the middle, dig that one up. That one set over across. Now Weedle with a good set, and the setup for Owens in the middle. And a nice dig on the back row by Sacred Heart sends it right back. Minneapolis on the attack again. Step kill by Rapp. Haley Rapp positioned perfectly for that attack. Blocks it down on our side. Point and side out to Lady Knights.
11 serving 14.
Ooh, nice attack by Mara Pounds from behind the 10-foot line, but it goes in the net. Mara gets a chance to attack the net.
The 6-point lead is dwindled to 2.
That one went backwards, and Coach McCulloch going to call a timeout as Sacred Heart is back in this game, looking to put Minneapolis away in 2. 14-13, Lady Lions still ahead. We're going to take a quick timeout as Coach McCulloch wants to talk about it.
Game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Tonight's game brought to you by C&R Plating in Minneapolis. Kevin Klein and the rest of the crew at C&R Plating, proud to support the youth of Minneapolis in all they do.
Choose your beautiful new countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
One other nice addition that came last year, I believe, were the new seats down there for the players to sit on, and those are just very attractive addition down there.
Along with the end caps, end pads.
And the end pads at the end to keep you from running into that brick wall. There's a big block by Rapp.
Another stuff.
Steph kill, it goes down our side. Point Lady Knights.
14 all. They rallied from 6 down.
Maddie Donatel. Nice pass by Mara Pounds. Now across court to Owens. They're in the net. Ivy in the net once again. That's her second or third time in the net. Weedle with a good serve, almost a catch there on the back row. Donnelly gets it right on over. Owens with a nice attack in the middle. That's out. Donnelly reaches back to attack from behind the 10-foot line. It goes out of bounds. Nice serve by Sydney Weedle. That one goes off the hands of Mara Pounds on the back row. It goes the other way. A little tough for her to get in a good position to get that one.
15 to serve 16.
Maggie Dahl. A nice serve. Weedle comes all the way across to get to that one, and Rapp with the vacated opposite side just taps her down over there for a point, Sacred Heart. Smart attack there. Rapp is a senior, Dale.
I was hoping so.
Nice attack by Owens, but it goes in the net. So is Stein, and so is Donatel, so is Dick. So they lose 4 really good players.
The Knights take the lead, 17 to 16.
Maggie Dahl. Nice try. Owens comes way over here out of bounds to get that pass. Pass kind of went the wrong direction. 18-16. Maggie Dahl. But she does look like her sister. Oh, the overpass. The overpass will kill you.
The Knights have rallied from 6 down to take a 3-point lead here. Outscoring us 9 to 6. More than that. No, that's right, 9 to 6.
Yep, 9-6.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Sacred Heart out to a 3-point lead here. Will continue to serve. Maggie Dahl has got Sacred Heart ahead 3 points here as net serve. Good timeout, wasn't it, Dale?
Yes, it's now 19-17. Sacred Heart.
That will happen.
In the second game of the match.
McKinney, nice serve. Nice dig on the back row by Dahl. Now Rapp. McKinney dumps it in. Now Rapp in the middle. Pounds it down. Weedle pumps it over in 3. And they're back on the attack again. Way back there. McKinney there to go collect that pass by Rapp. Dahl with the bump. Not a very good set at all. That's out.
Good thing it was out because I don't think we were going to get to it.
No, we weren't going to get there. It was out.
Lions rally, now trail 18 to 19.
From our point of view, anyway. Of course, the visitors thought they might need to get that call. That overpass goes over. Rapp just pumps it on over. Now McKinney, it's in. Excuse me, that's Jade Roulotte.
We tie it up at 19.
That was timely. McKinney serving. That serve it. Goes over, hits the tape. Rapp. Terrible set. And we have a little mix up on the back row. It drops in, point side out to Sacred Heart. Haley Rapp serving. Nice serve. Kennedy Allison. I think Rose Whitman was calling that a lift also, as that one was caught on the fingertips. Nice attack. Cack in the net again.
20-20.
Rose will let that go about one more time, and she'll be riding the bench beside her. That's off the beam. That's going to be tough to get to. They do.
Stuffed by Kennedy Allison.
Excellent.
They take the lead again, 21-20.
Wow. Good game here. This is just the first match. You got time to get up here to get the second match. It'll start about 7. Off the roof it goes, ceiling it goes. Owens tips it over. Cack, it's in. Man, she could put that one right in the corner. You can walk out there and lay it in there any better than that one. We're all knotted up at 21. Sarah Dix to the service line. See if we can't get a side out here right away. Good serve. Owens. The old sweaty hands slid through and down to the floor. Point Sacred Heart.
22-21.
Ooh, that's out.
I thought that was going to be a tape shot.
Service error. Gives the ball right back to Minneapolis. Kennedy Allison serving for Lady Lions.
22 all.
Nice dig. Overpass. Shea almost got it over. Hit it into the tape. That one's almost down. We pass it over. Cack again, that's out.
23-22, Lady Lions.
This one's getting interesting now, isn't it, Dale?
Yep.
Kennedy Allison serving for Minneapolis. Over it goes. It's in. Wrap, let it go. And Coach Whitman's going to call a timeout right now. See if he can't slow down Big Blue. 24-22. Lady Lions have scratched their way back into this thing, leading. And we'll be back after a quick timeout.
You're on Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com.
Visit Straub International today, your Case IH, Great Plains, Mahindra, and Polaris dealer with 7 locations. Straub International, helping Kansas grow.
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lion backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Let's close them out right here, Dale. Minneapolis serving. Second game of the first match. Kennedy Allison over in good shape. There's a nice setup, and the libero just has to bump it on over. Weedle down the outside, Lott. That's it. It's a nice block. Nope.
What are the referees discussing
here? We got a problem here.
We have a problem, Houston.
We do have a problem. I think it has something to do with the antenna. Yeah. Yeah. Outside of the antenna.
So that's going to score a point for the Sacred Heart. Make it 24-23.
There's going to be a redo.
Okay. 24-22, still game point for the Lady Lions.
Our line judge had it going on the other side of the antenna. Of course, she had a better view of that from right down the line, so I'll have to agree with Mrs. Smith. Excuse me, Mrs. Baker. Mrs. Smith's on the other corner. Oh, it's out.
Oh,
She about took that. Rose Whitman's over there flagging her, trying to do not take it. It was 4 foot long, and Rose could see it, but her libero couldn't. She almost took it.
23 to serve 24.
Weedle with a nice back serve. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Got her that time. No confusion about where the antenna was on that one.
Right on. Good game.
25 to 23, Lady Lions in the second game in the match to draw it even.
We'll have to do it in 3, and I'll bet we trade sides. We're going to.
Back to the wire side for us, huh?
Probably.
All right, we'll take a break. Hear another word from our sponsors, and we'll be back for game 3 of this exciting match.
Welcome back. Third and final game of this first match. Minneapolis takes it to 3, taking that second game 25-23. Sacred Heart the first game 25-21. So pretty evenly matched squads.
The Lady Lions looking for their first win of the year.
Got a good chance at it here tonight, that's for sure.
Be nice to get it in league play.
Yes, sir. First serve is over in good shape by Sydney Weedle. Pass does make it up front. Owens bumps it on over. Trading volleys here. Weedle takes that one from the outside. McKinney easily taken by the libero of the back row. That's a lift. Well, I was going to say, I've seen 3 or 4 of them, and that's the first one called, so. Point side out to Sacred Heart. Ivy in. Sarah Dix out. Donatel with a nice serve. Nice dig by Lott. Weedle bumps it on over. Out from the outside, that's out. On the attack by Maggie Dahl. Nice dig, but it goes in the net. Libero with a not too good of a pass.
I'm thinking we discovered over the years with this young lady's older sister that is actually pronounced Dole.
Dole.
Like the senator.
You're probably right, and I forgot that.
We called her Doll for years.
All starts with Dole.
I think that's correct.
Well, there's no E at the back, but 2 L, so.
Yeah, I
Dole.
just looking at it on paper, to me it says Doll, but.
McKinney, nice serve. Libero bumps it over, that's Megan Stein. Wrap, saves it for Sacred Heart, that's out. Tack down the line, goes just a little bit outside.
Mr. Weedle just pronounced it Doll, so maybe I'm wrong.
I think you're right. And
Wrap with the stuff.
Dole. I'm not so sure Mr. Weedle's wrong, but I don't know.
I think we heard that over at the Knights gym on the PA announcer.
I think so too, Dale. Oh, there's a nice return as Rapp didn't take any time to set that one up. She just winked her right back into the middle point. Sacred Heart.
The Knights lead 4-3.
Maggie Dole. Serve goes way out the back line. She does look like her sister in the face. She even walks around like her. She had terrible knees, didn't she,
Yes,
Dale?
she did.
Oh, a tape shot by
Those count.
Owens tape shot. It just dribbles over, drops right in the middle point. Minneapolis, we're ahead 5-4. Dole with a nice dig in the back. Now Rapp. She is stuffed by Jadra Lott. Perfectly placed, Jadra Lott right in front of Rapp.
The Lions go up 6-4.
Stuffed kill. Another nice serve by Owens. And the attack by Rapp at the 10-foot line goes in the net. Point Minneapolis.
7-4 Lady Lions.
Sacred Heart on the attack. Rapp knocks it on over. That's a lift. Cack back in. Now Rapp back to the service line. 5 serving 7. That's out of bounds. Ooh. Shea let it go, and line judge had it in, and she's right on top of it. She could see it from her advantage point lot. I just assumed since Shea stepped back and let it go, it was out. There's a nice block in the middle by Shea Allison. That the attack goes right through the block and down. Point Sacred Heart.
7-all. The Knights serving.
Haley Rapp. Nice dig by Sydney. Jadra dunks it in there, and then Ivy recovers on the far side. Kennedy Allison, that should have been a lift also, but 2 hits. Out the back it goes. Point Minneapolis.
Eight serving 7.
Nice set up in the middle. Cack. And we bump it over. Jadra just bumps it over from the 10-foot line. This attack goes right off the top of the net. Weedle rescues it for Minneapolis. There's a nice attack from the outside finally by Donnelly. It's down on the back row. Point Sacred Heart.
8-all in this rubber game of the match.
Sarah Dix. Serving. Nice dig by Kennedy. They're in the net.
Lady Lions are in the net. Makes it 9-8. Lady Knights.
Like Shea Allison was the culprit. 9-8. Sacred Heart. Dix serving for Lady Knights. That's set, goes right on over. Sacred Heart unable to take advantage of that. Their attack goes right into the middle. Owens gets a hand on it, drops on our side. Point Lady Knights. And a quick timeout called by Coach Mack as Sacred Heart jumps out to a 2-point lead. We'll be back on your sports channel, Eagle Communications.
Eagle 20 and SalinaPost.com.
Salina Post.
For 100 years, a Schooler Company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions.
See the guys at AutoTech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lions.
Welcome back. Sacred Heart still serving. Sarah Dix has got Lady Knights leading by 2, 10-8. Third game of the first match. Serve is over in good shape. Owens digs it out of the back row. Now Kennedy Allison sets it on over. Nice attack by Cack, and she's stuffed by Jadra Lott and Shea Allison. Both ladies are right in front of that outside hitter and just stuffed it down on their side. Point Minneapolis. Jadra Lott short, and it's in. And we set it right back over. Try to catch him off guard a little bit. Owens. Now McKinney with a good attack. Cack, it's out.
Ties it at 10.
Well, they're not going to give it to us. We're going to have to earn it. Minneapolis starting to play a little better here as Sacred Heart got out to a 2-point lead. There we go. Just a little help. (11-10) now. Jadra Lott serving for Minneapolis. Nice serve. Back set. In the net. Cack. Lines up, drops a hammer on it. It goes in the net. Point Minneapolis.
Now the Lady Lions up by 2. 12-10.
They rescue it. Conley kicks it on over. Now Wadle with a good set in the middle. Allison pounds it through the block of Cack. Point Minneapolis, excuse me, that's Woolsencroft over here, number 2. 3-point lead by Minneapolis, and a timeout taken by Rose Whitman. And we'll be back after this quick 1-minute timeout.
K Prescription Shop has been serving the Salina area, including Central Kansas and North Central Kansas, since 1953, providing patients of all ages the prescriptions that they need to feel better. Be in K Prescription Shop.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Tonight's game brought to you by CNR Plating in Minneapolis. Kevin Klein and the rest of the crew at CNR Plating, proud to support the youth of Minneapolis and all they do.
Choose your beautiful new counter.
We're back. The Lady Lions leading by 3, 13-10, this third game of the match.
Jadra Lott still serving for Big Blue. She puts it in play, and nice serve it is. Rapp catches it on the back row and sends it on over.
We're in the net. We're returning to favors. 11 to serve, 13.
Our setter got hung up in the net. Nice serve and an even better dig on the back row by Owens. McKinney sends it on across. Nice dig by Owens. Now the setup. Allison is stuffed by Cack. He goes right back to the back row, drops right in the middle, point Sacred Heart. Typically one person doesn't get a lock on him like that. She did a good job there at the net.
12 serving 13.
McKinney.
Thank you.
Nice dig by Lott. Now McKinney with a nice swing. Almost a lift. Oh, we get there. Shea Allison. McKinney pounds one through as she gets set right up by the net. That was a pretty good setup right there. McKinney with a good swing. Starting to hit with some authority over there on the outside now.
14 to serve 12. Mara Pounds.
Here on the outside. Nice dig by Kennedy Allison. Now Owens flicks one over, drops in the middle. Point Minneapolis. Maggie Dahl had a pretty good attack over here, but is an even better dig on the back row by Minneapolis. Kink one over Sacred Heart there. And Cack.
They pounded through the block there. They draw within 2, 13 to serve 15.
Minneapolis had two blockers positioned perfectly out there, but Cack muscles one right through the block. Now Stein. Nice dig by Pounds. Owens. Nope. Lift is called.
14 serving 15.
Last time Stein put a couple of points on the board. Looks to do it again this time. McKinney in the middle. Yeah. Their pass goes right on over. Now Owens. Off the tape it goes. Rapp sets it on over. McKinney right off the block and out of bounds. They were right there, but it goes out of bounds. Wilson, Croft, and Dole.
16 to serve
right
14
there.
here.
Yes, nice serve, Sidney. Back row pass goes under the net. They could not get to it. Point Minneapolis.
17-14.
5 quick points will put this one away. If that would be enough. Rapp. They finally get Haley Rapp set up in the middle. And I think it's the last game. It's the last time I've seen her with a nice attack like that. Point inside out to Lady Knights.
15 serving 17.
Nice serve, nice dig by Jadra. Now Owens just sets it over. Oh! Ivy with the sweaty hands. We saw one earlier with Owens. Slipped right out and down to the floor. Point Minneapolis. Kylie McKinney.
18 serving 15.
There's Rapp again. Oh, what a dig by Pounds. Jadra sets it on over. Now from the back row, that's not going over. Connolly didn't get a good swing at it. Drops on their side, point Minneapolis. McKinney. Rapp just dumps it right in the middle. No one there. Point Sacred Heart and side out to the Lady Knights. 16 serving 19. Knights are going to have to put some points on right here if they're wanting to get back in this thing. Minneapolis playing pretty good ball. Ooh, they do. What a stuff kill on the outside by Ivy and Rapp. Dole. Another nice serve. Pounds. Oh, nice save by Owens. We do get it over. In the middle, Rapp. She could find an open spot. And she put it in a perfectly positioned spot in the corner. No one there. Mars just could not get to it.
18 to serve 19.
It's out. Mara Pounds let that one go, and rightfully so. It's out of bounds. Coach McCulloch checking her timeouts. Rapp. Oh, we take it. I think Coach McCulloch thought that one was going long, but we take it anyway. It's out the back line. Point Sacred Heart. 19 serving 20. Haley Rapp. Oh. That was a heck of a serve.
They tie it at 20.
Ball ricochets in behind LB. And Javine makes the play on it. Nice attack by Shea, but it just caught the top of the tape, drops in on our side. And all of a sudden, Sacred Heart has a 1-point lead. Coach Mack's taking a timeout. See if we can slow down Haley Rapp here at the service line. We'll be right back after a quick timeout.
Countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
Your headquarters for trailers including stock trailers, fifth wheel, flatbed, dump trailers, and tilt trailers. Also pickup beds, flatbeds, bale beds installed and serviced, plus they will go outside the box to customize exactly what you need. Joe's Fabricating, Hillsboro, proudly supports Minneapolis Lions.
Here we go. Let's get back in this thing. Minneapolis needs a side out right now. Haley Rapp. Nice dig by Mara. Set up by Kennedy, and Shea Allison dumps it on over.
We're in the net, I guess.
We were in the net. Kennedy must have caught a little bit of the net. Point Sacred Heart, Haley Rapp. Mara does stick hands out there and collects that one as it's headed to the back row. Nice jump set by Kennedy Allison to get that one on across. Owens. Weedle almost got there. The pass was straight up, straight back down, and Sydney Weedle with a gallant effort to get to that one.
23-20 Knights.
Nice dig by Mara. That's in. Shea Allison on a nice set by Kennedy Allison. Kennedy, the secondary setter there, with an excellent set for Shea Allison. And Kennedy goes to the service line. Cack.
Under the net.
Yeah, her leg went under quite a ways, and of course it's getting over there where we're playing, and that's going to obstruct our ability to get to the net. So it's kind of a safety factor, actually.
The Lions trail 22-23.
That's how you sprain those ankles, roll those babies. Nice attack. Now we're in the net.
We're in the net. Match point for the Knights coming up, leading 24-22 in this third crucial game of the match.
They're pretty picky about that net. I haven't seen it shake too much.
Well, they're calling it both ways. So.
Yeah, that's for sure. I've seen it quiver a little. Dix with a nice serve. It's going to go out the back line. Oh, what a nice try in the back by Mara Pound.
25-22 in the rubber game here of match one.
Passing is oh so important. That first pass is always the critical one. Both teams not really efficient here tonight, but Sacred Heart takes the first match in 3, and that game right there at 25-22.
We led in all 3 contests.
Oh yeah.
By 4 to, well, the first game 3 was our biggest lead, I think, and had 6-point lead in the second contest, lost it, came back and won it. We had, I think, a 4-point lead here. So too much Maggie. What's her first name? The rap girl.
Haley Rapp.
Haley Rapp. Too much Haley Rapp.
She gets involved in the rotation. If they can get her set close to the net.
Really pulled them through.
Yeah.
And that did well serving there at the end of that game. Well, we will sign off for approximately an hour. It's now 6:20. The junior varsity game's coming up. And we'll be back for match 2 of the varsity contest here between the Lady Lions and the Lady Knights. And the Lady Lions are still looking for that first win of the season here against a pretty formidable opponent always.
Yes.
In the Sacred Heart Knights.
That's for sure.
Hope you enjoy listening to it. Come back and join us at about an hour on Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. If you're listening on SalinaPost.com, you'll have to sign off and come back to us.